Shalom, all praise is due to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rech Quadash, double honors to the elect, apostle, elders at Great Millstone at Ruel. Shalom to elect Aki out there, do this work in sincerity and truth and not for vainglory, in season, out of season. Shalom to the elect Israelite men, women, sons and daughters, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans of the elect. Shalom. So I just want to bring this out, since Nate from the IUIC, they call him Bishop Nathaniel, that's what they call him. He's the head demon over there at the IUIC. And, he's talking about this hell doctrine. And you have some others following after him, speaking about this hell doctrine. If a wicked Israelite dies, he's going to go straight to hell, right? Okay, but that's not what the scriptures say. Let's just go right to it. This is Isaiah, the 60th chapter, and the 21st verse. Okay. It says, thy people, which are the Israelites, okay? Who are the Israelites? According to the Bible, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans throughout North, South, Central America, throughout the Caribbean islands, okay? Over there in West Africa, hell, all over the world, okay? Because Israelites, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans, you were scattered through the four corners of the earth. Okay? All right? It says, and you even look like the heathen nations, because so-called Black, Latino, and Native American man would sleep, whether you were scattered through the four corners of the earth. I'm talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the Israelites that were scattered abroad throughout the heathen nations. The Israelite man, Black, Latino, Native American man, slept with the women of the heathen nations, whether it be so-called white women, okay, whether it be so-called Chinese women, whether it be East Indian women, whether it be Arab women, Japanese, Chinese, whether it be African women, because they were doing that. It says the sons of God, which are the Israelites, so that the daughters of men would fear. Daughters of men are the heathen women, the women of the heathen nations, of the other heathen nations, and they slept with them, man, so it goes all the way back to the beginning, right? But being that we were scattered throughout the four corners of the earth and throughout the many generations, the so-called Black, Latino, Native American man would have slept and had seeds, sons and daughters by the heathen women. After so many generations, then those sons and daughters will start looking like the heathen nations that they slept with. So you are who your father is, okay? Because the man carries the seed, and there's many scriptures on that too, okay? But it says, thy people also shall be all righteous. So thy people are the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? Which are the Israelites scattered through the four corners of the earth. So it says, thy people, which are the Israelites, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, also shall be all righteous. So we all going to be righteous. Okay, we're going to follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the T, 100%. Every last law, okay? It says, law, statutes, and commandments that Yahweh gave to the nation of Israel, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, to do and to obey. Okay? All right? And we all going to do it. We all going to do it at 100%. Okay? So we're going to be all righteous, man. The whole nation of Israel. It says, they shall inherit the land forever. And what's that land? Israel. I know a lot of so-called Negroes think they're so-called black people, right? You know, so-called Negroes, they call them in America. They call them niggas in America. You know, with that hard R at the end of it. That's what the so-called white man calls you, so-called black men and black women and black sons and daughters, right? Right? But you're the real Jews that the Bible speaks of. I'm talking about the so-called black man and the black woman and the black son and daughter. Okay, you so-called Negroes. You're the real Jew, according to the Bible. Okay, those imposters, okay, over there in Israel and over throughout the world, and over here in America and Europe and throughout the world, that's about to celebrate Hanukkah now. You know, wearing all black. You know, talking about Happy Hanukkah. All right. You know, they claiming that they're the Jews, but they're not according to the Bible. Okay. They're the Khazars. All right. They're the Amalekites. Okay. And you know how I'm talking about, the small hats, the real estate agents. They're the imposters. The so-called black man, black woman, son and daughter, you are the real Jews that the Bible speaks of. Okay. All right. It says, thy people also shall be all righteous. They shall inherit the land. They shall inherit the land forever. Yeah, so, you know, we're going to get Israel back through the power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. When Yahweh sends his son, Yahweh Shai, to deliver the elect of the nation of Israel out of America, okay, which is going to be completely destroyed by those nuclear missiles, and by Yahweh Shai shooting the lasers out of that giant-sized chariot mentioned in the book of, what is it? Second Ezra's, the 13th chapter. Okay. All right, if I'm not mistaken. And, you know, burn this place up with those nuclear missiles that's going to be shot off from Russia, China, North Korea, even America's allies, France, Britain. You know, they're going to shoot nuclear missiles over here to America too, because it's prophesied to happen. And then you're going to be brought back in the land of Israel, and you're going to possess it forever. Okay? All right, you're going to be beamed up in the chariots by Yahweh Shai. Okay? And, you know, and you're going to be in the land, and you're going to possess the land forever. What's that land? The land of Israel. That's why the scriptures say Jerusalem is the mother of us all. Now, I know you, a lot of you so-called black people, man, you swear Africa as the motherland. Africa is not the motherland. Israel is the motherland. Okay? For the nation of Israel, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Even Esau comes from that area around Israel, man. The so-called fucking white man. Okay? All right? Even you so-called Chinese and Japanese. Just look at a map of Israel in the ancient times during the time of David. All right? And they show you the other heathen nations, and they show you Israel. And they right up in there. You know? But Jerusalem, Jerusalem, and all Israel belongs to the nation of Israel, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? So we're going to inherit the land forever, man. Forever, forever. When you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you ain't never going to be taken out of the land of Israel anymore. Okay? Starting with Adam. Okay? All right? Which we know to be Yahweh Shai. All right? He was taken out of the land of Israel, east of Eden. Okay? All right? But we ain't never going to be taken out of the land no more. During the time of 70 AD, with the Roman general Titus, Vespasian, you know, we had to flee. We had to flee out of Judea, man. I'm talking about the so-called black, what's in the Haitian man and woman. You know, fleeing from the Roman army. Okay. All right. We had to flee into Africa and other parts of the world, you know. So yeah, man, so that's the beautiful part about it, you know. So all this talk about you know, Bishop Nathaniel, we call him Nate because he don't deserve to be no bishop, right? Because he's teaching a bunch of damn lies, man, and false doctrines. All right, along with the rest of them zombies that's under him. Okay, all right. Ain't no so-called black, Latino, Native American. I don't give a damn how wicked they are. Yeah, they're gonna be burnt them in that fire. Yeah, they're gonna get put to death. Okay, but guess what? They're gonna come back righteous. That's what the scripture is saying, man. Okay, now let's prove it, man. Let's go to it. Psalms 118 and 1. Okay. Yeah. RuPaul gonna be in the kingdom of heaven and in righteousness as an Israelite man. Okay. All right. All them LGBT community, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, guess what? They're gonna be in the kingdom because they're Israelites, man. Okay. We just read it. Thy people shall be all righteous, and they shall inherit the land forever. All right. But they're going to get put to death on this side horribly. And they're going to come back righteous through the 1/3. All right. That's going to be delivered by Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right. Let's go to it. It says, and this proves it, man. Oh, no, you're going to burn in hell. You wicked. You're going to burn in hell. Well, yeah, the only hell that the wicked Israelites, the wicked so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans going to be burnt in is those nuclear missiles, man, when they impact America, man. So, yeah. Okay. Because when all them 200 million warheads come over here to hit America, which is called Babylon, the daughter of Babylon, okay, which is called the spiritual Sodom and the spiritual Egypt, yeah, they're going to be burning in hell because they're going to be burning that hellfire, which is the nuclear fire from them nuclear warheads, man. And Yahweh Shai is shooting lasers out of the chariot, his giant-sized, mountain-sized chariot, and the other chariot shooting lasers on this place, America. Okay? All right? It says, Psalms, the 118th chapter, in the first verse, "Oh, give thanks unto Yahweh, for he is good, because his mercy endureth forever." Okay. All right. His mercy endures. So how the hell is Yahweh mercy going to endure forever, but a wicked Negro, Latino, Native American, because they wicked and they get put to death by Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, they're going to burn in hell forever, man? That's a bunch of bullshit, man. Okay. Let's read it again. "Oh, give thanks unto Yahweh, for he is good, because his mercy endureth forever." For who? For the nation of Israel. Let's read the second verse. "Let Israel," let's read that again, "because his mercy endureth forever. Let Israel now say that his mercy endureth forever." I'm saying, but wait a minute, where's the so-called white man up in here, man? Since, Vocab Malone want to talk about the Gentiles can be saved. No, the Gentiles that the Apostle Paul went to, first it was Peter went to Cornelius, and the other Gentiles that Paul went to, those are Israelites scattered amongst the Gentiles, man. They were called Gentiles. They wasn't called Israelites because they were living amongst the Gentiles, following the customs of the Gentiles until Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai sent the Apostle Paul to convert them back to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, out of that Gentile state of mind, man. Okay? All you got to do is read Acts, man, the 2nd chapter. All right? "Let Israel now say that his mercy endure forever." Where's the so-called white man in this, man? Which is a natural Gentile. You got the unnatural Gentiles, which are the Israelites that's scattered amongst the Gentiles. But then you got the natural Gentiles, which is so-called white man, East Indians, Arabs, and so forth, man. Africans and so forth. Okay? All right? So I hope you've been edified. And with that, shalom.